What's up, guys? It's your boy EWE, aka Corrupt Alpha, back out here with another video. And today, guys, we're going to be making a Jalen Brunson build. Now, Jalen Brunson, man, I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking forward to this build a lot. I actually started this little playoff series based off a Jalen Brunson build. I was like, yeah, I want to make a Jalen Brunson build, but at the same time, I'm like, Karl Anthony Towns, he might be to me, he's the second best player, but to some people's eyes, he's the best player on the Knicks. I don't agree with them, but it's their opinion. It's whatever they think. So I'm just like, okay, let's make a build for both of them because somebody might like big man build more than they like a point guard build. They are polar opposites of each other, even though they play. You have a similar role, getting the ball down the court, starting plays up, and being a number one scoring option. You have similar roles, but it's a completely polar opposite build. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, I just thought about, making both just because I thought maybe, just maybe, it'd be best if I just, make both. But yeah, I thought about this bit. I'm like, Jalen Brunson, he's a very good player for his height. He's only 6'2". I think he has like a 6'4" wingspan. We're gonna get him a little higher than that today, but just overall, he's he's a player that you're just like, okay, he's a point guard. He's got to be like what, 6'3", 6'5", anywhere between 6'3" and 6'5", and he's 6'2". Some people say 6'1". I believe the fact that he's 6'1". He looks 6'1". Compared up to other people, he does look 6'1", but 6'2" is what we're gonna go with. Just give him that little bit more height. Well, honestly, we might go 6'1". I mean, we're gonna make him 170. I think he's like 170 in real life. We're gonna make him 180. I don't know. It depends on how tall we're going to make him. I want to give him a 65 strength, or at least a 65 strength. So, and we're going to go with a 6'6" wingspan. But with this height, you do get. I mean, you don't really get much going down to 6'1". Honestly, you don't get anything. You get +3 speed with ball, and honestly, I don't think that's worth it. But we'll go 6'2", 194 on the weight. Let's say he just gained 14 pounds ish, something like that. I forgot how much weight. Anyways, so boom, driving layup. To get Jalen Brunson's layup package, you need to have a 77. Uh, but I want layup mix master on at least silver and maybe even gold, honestly. But most bad that I'm worried about is physical finisher. We're gonna build this. We're gonna put this build up to a 90. We might give him a little bit of driving dunk, just for shits and giggles. I mean, why not give him some driving dunk? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give him a post control here, um, just to make it realistic. And plus, post control on a point guard build does not cost you. It does. It barely costs you a damn thing. We're gonna give him a 67. Give him post up poet. His mid range. We're really going to start on his three. His 3-point shot. Holy shit, it does this all the time, and I feel like just ending it all. Uh, 70, 25, 67. Okay, I can't use my left stick to do this shit, or it's going to spaz out. I want to get a 93 3-point shot. You can go to 94, get mini marksman. We might do that. Might not. Probably not, to be honest with you. But we can go 90. We can get 96 here. Okay, well, we're gonna go bam. This doesn't really give you anything. Might as well just keep it where it's at. So, boom. Pass accuracy. I want to give him versatile visionary. Can we get him on silver? That means 89. I think we can. Honestly, I meant to do this to have him at 93. So let's go 89 pass accuracy. Uh, 93 ball handle with the 86 speed with ball. So we might go lower on the ball handle or on the pass act. Probably lower on the pass act. And then, like I said, we're making this build as if you have the cap breakers. So take that in consideration. He does get around 3 to 4 rebounds per game. So we're going to give him a 60 defensive rebound and a 60 offensive rebound as well. This build, it goes up to a 64, but I don't know how much that's really going to help out. Interior defense, we're going to put up to a we'll put it up to a 69, or no, we'll put up to a 60. That's just enough to, actually, put some, respect on his name down there in the paint. He is sneaky at getting those steals, so we're going to put this up to a 85 to get in them lanes. And then perimeter defense, I mean, he's just not the best perimeter defender, but we're going to put it to a 82. As you can see, the build is already maxed out, so pass act is a big thing. Ball handle is the biggest thing, but I want to test build. I want to test build this build with a high ball handle, just to see all the cool dribble moves you can get. So honestly, it might be, for you, it might be ball handle. You might want to go down -5 on the ball handle. You see, that makes you go from a 97 all the way down to a 95. So let me make this build the way that you should make it, and then let me make this build in a way that I'm going to make it just for this video. So we're going to go 65 to give him a strong handle, get him physical down there in the paint. It cannot go to a 73. If it would, I would give him that. But actually, we're going to give him a 67 so he can get physical finisher. And then in vertical, we're going to put up to a 75. And we're going to give him I want to give him a 40 standing dunk. Can we do that? Shit. Let's see this. Let's see. Can we give him a 40 standing driving dunk? That gives him rim grazers, I think, right? We get shades of Gary Payton, Chris Paul, and Darius Garland. No Jalen Brunson build comparison, but I'm okay with that. I like the Chris Paul and Darius Garland 3-level scoring playmaker. Do we get confirm? Do we get some rim grazers? We do. We get rim grazers off 2. We get basic hangs off 2. We also get rim grazers off 1. And I want to give him a 50 so we can get no, this is big man. Well, I have big man right here. I don't want to see big man dunks. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Can I just like reset this? I can't. Okay. So this is how you should make the build. But see, me personally, I want to see how it's like to play with all these cool dribble moves. So let me go down here on the vert. Let me go. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I forgot every single thing that I upgraded. So we're gonna go down on the 3 to 91, and this will put me to a 91 here. We're trying to get to a 93, I believe. So we're gonna go put that down there, and we're gonna put the strength down to a 60, and then give me the +1 here, and then take the dunk all the way down to give me the other +1. Can I do that? Still no. We're going to, I mean, honestly, let's think about this, guys. Do y'all want to take off post control? If y'all want to take off post control, then, because y'all can do, because let's see, he's a smaller guy. I'm not trying to say he's just short, but he's a smaller guy, right? I'm supposed to get this to a 67. How do I get that to a 67? I've dropped this down to a 88. I get this to a 67. And I get 3-point up to a 93. And then what else? Did I put the attribute points on? I have no absolute clue. Vert to a 75. So this is the build, honestly. But just think about this, guys, right? You're 6'2". Are you really gonna be doing post work? I know we're trying to make it realistic, but are you really gonna be doing post work? So let's take this down as much as you can without knocking off any other things. Just, like I said, it's not costing you nothing at all, but like at the same time, that one little attribute point might be worth it in the end. I think around here it might make other attributes go down. It makes our ball handle go down. So our ball handle has to be Hmm. Okay, and we're making this as if you have cat breakers, so keep that in mind. So the 5 cat breakers will go on your ball handle here. Um, so again, this is how I would make the build if I was y'all. 50, okay, okay, and then I mean with post control here, you don't really get anything at like a 50, do you? It's got to be at a 60 at least, and I don't think this will go up to a 60. It goes up to a 59. You'll be 1 point off. Take off the free throw, put this up at a 60. You get post fade phenom. Do y'all want to do this? Honestly, I don't see the problem in it. I mean, you get more driving dunk, which is a stat that you actually might want, and then less post control. So honestly, I don't hate this. I don't hate this one bit. This is the build y'all should go with. This is not the build I'm going with, just because I want to test build, excuse me, with the highest ball handle possible. So I'm going to go down on this to a 37, 36, I mean, don't know how to count. And we're going to go down my 3-point shot to an 88, and we're going to try to go up to a 93 here and go up to an 89. So what you're seeing here is just me trying to test build it with the highest uh, ball handle possible, because it's damn near the same build. The only difference is this time I don't have, you know, this time I don't have higher. I don't have enough post control to get post fade phenom and all that. So with this build, with this version, you get Dave being Trae Young, Darius Garland. Uh, I should have saw to see. Should have saw to see. I should have saw. Matter of fact, let me edit build one more time. One more time. I know this is confusing. This is probably confusing for y'all. Let me edit build one more time. I want to go down to an 88. I want to go up to a 93. I want to go up to a 93. I want to go 59. I want to go 32, 60. Everything else be the same. And I want to put the rest on my post control to give me a 60 post control. Do I get different shades of here? Derek Harper, Chris Paul, and Darius Garland. So you just get Derek Harper shades of. Okay. So boom. This is the build that y'all should make. I know this it might be confusing. This is the build y'all should make. Copy every single stat you see here. This is the build y'all should make, and y'all should add the +5 cat breakers to your ball handle. I want to test build with the ball handle, so I'm knocking this down to a 89. I'm putting this up to a 92, and I'm dropping this down just enough to where I can get that 93. Where is it at? There it is. Wrong thing. Boom. And then that right there is just to finish it out. This way you get shades of Dave being Darius Garland, and actually you get shades of Jalen Brunson. So you feel me? That's, you know, yeah, yeah. So you can reset every single animation. Jump shot. I think I like John Morant for this. You scroll all the way down, as I probably lost every single viewer possible doing that dumbass shit. Um, but yeah. Uh, anyways, this is it's hard to keep up with. Everybody, y'all still here? No, no. Okay, love to see it. Love to see it. Uh, let's go to Ja Morant if I can find him. Did they change his name to Ja Wick? I'm confused. Uh, Morant, so it should be over here. I think I just never saw it. I think I'm special. Jalen Brunson, dunk style. You can't get any trash ass. Go to shot. We'll go Malachi Branham. Honestly, I like Malachi Branham's. And everything else, we'll go Harrison Barnes on the dribble pull up. We can't, so we'll go. Who has another dribble pull up? We have Jalen Brunson available. I don't know. Everything else here, we're just gonna use Jalen Suggs. All the little go-to shots and shit like that, I don't really care about. Like I know if I really wanted to, I could study him and see what's good and what's not, but I don't really give a shit about. Oh, you need an 89 pass, or you need a 90 pass act to get Jalen Brunson pass style, and we have 89. That's horrible. try to wrap up and get level 40 this season, guys. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I mean, if y'all want to change some shit around the build, then I understand. But it's all about how you want to play with this build, and we are one away from the fucking dribble style too. I feel like just ending it all because this dribble style looks fast as all living shit. But we're gonna go Darius Garland. I like Darius Garland. Signature size up. We are able to get Jalen Brunson, so let's use it. Wrestler breakdown combo. Jalen Brunson, let's use it. Everything Jalen Brunson, let's use it. Except for the step back. Everybody else knows why. Combo moves. I like John Morant's combo moves. Crossover. Jalen Brunson. Basic behind the back. Or not basic behind the back, but just behind the back. Tyrese Halliburton. Spin. Is it good? Oh my god, that's fast. Hesitation. Oh, Jalen Brunson, that actually looks horrible. Um, I don't know. It's a good hezzy. Oh, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. Where's Paul George? I don't think we get Paul George because we're too small, too short. Where's Paul George? Maybe right here. Yeah, we're too short. Damn it, man. I actually like Harden's, and then the step back we could use Jalen Brunson, but why use Jalen Brunson when you got Zach LaVine here, man? All right, Michael Jordan, no look, because why not? Dunk style creator, rim grazer, hangs, basic, basic, boom. We get nothing else. We get Manu Ginobili. Let's unequip these, of course. Let's get Manu Ginobili, and you get CJ McCollum. So if you like these dunks, I like CJ McCollum a little bit. I mean, why not use them? We gotta unequip these, I believe. They're just not gonna let us use the dunks. Do I have any more equipped that shouldn't be? What does it look like when you try to equip it? Well, you can't equip it now. Alright, advance, save and exit, go back, go down to dunk style, test build dunk style, so boom. Alright, so advance, and we're going to be um, on the Knicks playing the Pacers. I actually want y'all to know, I absolutely fucking love this build. Off the rip, off the rip, shout out to this world. Off the rip, I already love this build. I mean, be honest with you, I haven't even played on it yet, but it reminds me of my Kyrie Irving build that I had. What last year, 2K24? I think it had a 93 or you had ankle ankle breaker on Hall of Fame on that build, and it was a build that was very similar to this. It was 6'3". I wanted to make it a little bit taller. 6'3", fast as all living shit. I think it only had like a. We're playing that defense, but hey, Tyrese Halliburton can't hit. It's not my fault. This build is fast as shit. All these Jalen Brunson dribble styles aren't horrible either, or not dribble style, but his dribble moves. Also, that really just pisses me off that we're just one upgrade away from reaching his um, pass accuracy or pass style and his dribble style. Because I mean, some people actually want the realism of having a build that plays just like Brunson and having the Brunson capabilities. I guess a little mid range. I like that. That's smooth. That's smooth. Jalen Brunson builds a bucket, man. This Jalen Brunson builds a bucket. I got an 85 steal as well and an 82 perimeter defense, so we can get in those lanes and we can play pretty decent perimeter. His perimeter may, real life, it may be lower than that. His steal probably might be a little lower than that too, but you can't have a build in 2K it's just straight defense or just straight offense. You have to have some type of redeeming qualities on one end, and the build doesn't have that much strength, so it's not like somebody immovable forces really. And I just got the block. Did I just get the block? I just got the block. I don't think the block's even upgrade on this build. I think I have a 36 block. But I am loving playing with this ball handle. Pause. As that just sounded. Okay, point is, I like the ball handle that this build has, especially at the 93 spot, even though you're going to make this build at 88. Maybe you should, if you don't have the cap breakers, then I guess you can make this build exactly how I just made it, but you won't have a higher three as you usually would. So that's always something to take into consideration. Nice crossover. I'm not sure what crossover am I using. Am I using Brunson crossover? That shit is that. If I'm using Brunson's crossover, that shit is amazing. I would just like to say. So I'm here. I want him to run a little bit. Oh, Mikal Bridges. Let's see if I can get a dunk here. Yo. I don't think I've ever seen Jalen Brunson dunk. Actually, I take it back. I feel like I've seen him dunking on the Mavs, but since he's been in New York, I don't think I've seen him attempt to dunk not one time. But yeah, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe Jalen Brunson's never just dunked in his whole career. Shout out Trey Young. Um, you know, that's a wide open shot. Got to take that. Got to break it too, because why not? You know, who wants to win this game anyways? We're already down by one. And finna be down by three. Love to see it. Love to see it. Mikal Bridges just getting cooked. Yeah. And defense what? Defense who? Yeah. Love it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Just dribble down a little bit. And really combo up on this build. The Jalen Brunson dribble styles are or dribble moves are easy to combo up off as well. The Zach LaVine step back's not moving too nice for me. It's a nice layup, just comes in. That's some Jalen Brunson shit right there. Comboing up at the top of the key for the whole damn shot clock, just to drive down there and hit a layup. That's some Jalen Brunson shit. All right, 90 layup by the way, with physical finisher is going to help you out a lot in those situations. As I am on that, and I just caught a rebound. Still can't believe we got a block. Step back, cross, step back. There it is. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Also, is there I mean, any chance that the Pacers actually beat the Knicks? Is there any chance of that really happening? I mean, let's hold up. Oh, that's beautiful. Is there any chance of that actually happening, guys? Like, let's think about this. I mean, there's a chance that the Thunder get beat by the Timberwolves. There's actually a 50-50 chance of that happening, honestly, because Timberwolves actually have playoff experience. They don't really have finals experience, but they have playoff experience. I mean, Anthony Edwards has beaten every NBA legend, to get to the finals. Shit. He's beaten damn near every NBA legend to get to the Western Conference Finals. Was he cannot keep up with me. That's a nice lay. Um, and now that he's at the finals, I mean, it's not like he just played bad teams, but I'm not even trying to say he had it easy, but they're, you know, what the Timberwolves are what the what let's see where the Timberwolves six seed, so they face the third seed, right? Who's the third seed in the West? Or I might have that wrong. That's a shot. They're either the third seed or they were the fifth seed. And the fifth and the fourth seed face off against each other, and you're the third seed, then you're just facing. Like they're on the opposite side, so it'd be third seed match up against the winner of. Oh shit, my brain's hurting. I forgot how to do math. Um, the point is, they kind of had I'm not gonna say an easy road, but they had a easier road than the Timberwolves had. You know, they didn't face NBA champions like the Nuggets. They faced the Lakers in the first round. The Lakers were so they had to be the third seed because, or they were the sixth seed even because the Lakers are, if I'm not mistaken, the Lakers are the third or sixth seed. They face the Lakers, which they have a big problem. The problem is they don't have a fucking big, you know, Jackson Hayes does not count. Splash, by the way. Um, and then they faced the Warriors that had Stephen Curry out. I mean, if we take a look at the OKC Thunder, I mean, first round matchup against the Grizzlies, gentleman sweep. Fucking hate OKC with a passion. But and also John Morant got injured game. What was it game 2 or game 3. The game, I think it was the game that they won. Actually, John Morant got injured. Or no, John Morant lost that game. Ever since John went out, they just fucking lost. Uh, Point is, and then they faced the Nuggets, and the Nuggets had, you know, potential of, going and winning, but again, MPJ tore his shoulder and hamstring strain for Aaron Gordon. Fucking Jamal Murray got the flu, and Jokic was just trying to put the team on his back with Christian Brown out there, and it didn't really work. So I mean, there's nothing bad and wrong with that. I'm just saying it was kind of off series. I mean, if they played them in the first series, like the first round, maybe they would have beat them. Let's say the Lakers pulled off, or let's not say the Lakers. Let's say the Grizzlies pulled off an upset against the OKC Thunder. They would definitely lose to the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Even with all the shit that's going on now, it's just that happened, and the Nuggets are really grateful to even make it to a game 7 with that good of a team. Um, you know what I'm saying? So just really think about that. But I'm just saying with the Timberwolves having a better 3-point game than the Nuggets do, probably better defense than the Nuggets do, probably not all around passing and greatness like the Nuggets do, but still, just them having that team, does that really scare the OKC Thunder? Because I mean they have the depth, but is that something to be scared about? I don't know. You feel me? But I feel like there is a chance that the Knicks, you know, face the Timberwolves in the finals and that they do win. But I feel like there's a bigger chance that they face OKC in the finals and they do lose because OKC has the depth. The Knicks do not have the depth. I think this is another year of a battle of the West. Be honest with you, because the Knicks' depth is not there. They have a cool 4-man rotation. You feel me? They don't even have a full 5-man rotation. They don't even have a rotation. Matter of fact, they don't rotate. It's literally just the starters. If one injury happens in the starting lineup, God forbid, but if one injury happens in the starting lineup, they are screwed. And we just saw how many injuries happened within the starting lineup with the Nuggets. 3 of their 5 starters got injured. You feel me? They're screwed. You feel me? So them having to face the Pacers, Darius Garland broke his toe, and who else was out? DeAndre Hunter was out. Just think about that. Think about that. Them having Mikal Bridges and let's say Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby, right? Let's say they have their starting shooting guard and their starting small forward out. They will be screwed. Who are they going to put in the game? You know what I'm saying? Fucking Tom Thibodeau might suit up for himself because he doesn't just like giving players minutes. He might do that shit himself. Honestly, like it wouldn't surprise me if the whole damn bench for the New York Knicks don't even show up. That they were like, yep, we don't, they have us on the team, but we don't get to play. So maybe, no matter who the Knicks face, they're not going to win because they don't have the rotation. They don't rotate players. You know what I'm saying? I dead serious think they have like an 8-man rotation, a 7 or 8-man rotation, and the people that aren't in the starting lineup get less than 12 minutes a game. That's how bad it is. But anyways, starting to ramble on about the NBA playoffs because I'm hyped for it. I'm ready to see game 1 of the Western Conference Finals tonight. But yeah, if y'all like this video, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.